that when men are shown attractive young women who are between the ages of 18 and 25, almost all respondents universally say that they're very attracted to that. Okay? Very few respondents on the female side say that they're attracted to much older men. Why do you think that is?
I mean, this largely makes sense. Who people are attracted to biologically doesn't have bearing on what necessarily
it largely
we
makes
should
sense.
do.
Why?
I'm not saying that fertility is not a thing, Andrew. And
It largely makes sense. Why?
Because people want to date people who they probably can have children with. Are attracted to. Why? Why are they attracted to them, Andrew?
Because they can have the kids.
Correct. And I said that. So you know what you should do? You know what you should do? If you are 41 and you didn't have kids, don't outsource that to an 18-year-old.
Why?
You should have had kids earlier.
Why?
If you wanted to do that.
I don't understand.
You shouldn't prey on an 18-year-old just because
I just want to make sure I got
you
this
didn't
right.
have kids at the right age.
I just want to make sure I got this right. This is fun. So it is the case then, right, that if older men are attracted to those younger women, and there is a subset of younger women who are attracted to older men, by the way, okay, then evolution made a mistake.
I think things can be evolutionarily beneficial and not actually beneficial to how we run our society. Let's think about
why is that subset of women attracted, even though most of these men are physically less attractive than men that are in their own age gap? Why would that subset of women be attracted to those men, do you think, evolutionarily?
I think that women can be attracted to older men because they think that they're more secure. They think they're more financially stable. That's why I don't think it's as problematic for those women to want to date those men than it is for those men to want to date those women.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait.
I don't think it is as. I think it's still weird, and I don't think they should do it.
No. Back up.
What are the
It's not as. Let me just hang on.
What are the reasons?
Hang on.
What are the reasons?
It's not as problematic for women to be attracted to older men as it is for older men to be attracted to younger women.
Is different than acting on it.
Acting on it.
Yes.
Why is it more problematic?
I'll say, okay, what are the reasons why women are attracted to older men?
For all sorts of reasons.
Sure.
We can go through the entire list, right? Because they want safety and security for their children.
Okay.
Big one. Safety and security for their children, which, by the way, most men inside the age bracket of 22, 23, 24 can't provide that. They can't provide it.
Then you should wait to get married later.
Well, what if you want to have a lot of children?
Then have a lot of children within that age bracket. I don't know.
Then if you have a lot of kids within that age bracket with someone around your age, they're not going to be as secure, yeah?
Then find someone who is secure, Andrew.
Well, what if you can't?
Then
what if the case is that most, do you think that most men at 24, like if a woman wants to have 6 kids and make sure they're all secure, do you think that there's like a huge market for 20-year-old men who want that?
20-year-old men who want that?
Yeah.
Probably not 20-year-olds, but
24. 24.
24?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No, there's not.
How?
That's such bull, because we can look at the polling data for men and see what they want at these ages, 22, 23, 24. They're still in playing the field mode. They're still in college themselves.
Sure.
Right? They haven't even established a fucking career. They're not thinking about how do I support 6 children yet.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't that follow?
I don't think that therefore that justifies older men dating really young girls.
Yeah, but what if it is the case that there's a subset of women, and there obviously is, that are attracted to older men, and one of the major reasons they're attracted to those older men is because they want security and safety for their children, and they know they have high access to resources through that man and security and protection. And men in their own age peer group cannot almost ever provide that.
Okay, why do men want to date younger women then?
Because they want also to have a vessel for which to reproduce many children. And the attractiveness level is high because of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're reducing women to vessels then?
No, I didn't. What did I say? I gave 2 criteria.
You said that men are attracted to younger women because they view them as vessels.
You don't date people you're not attracted to, right?
Of course.
So if their attraction level is really high to a younger woman and that woman can provide a lot of kids, it seems like it seems really beneficial to me that in a society, if there are a subset of younger women who are attracted to older men, and there's older women who are attracted to those younger women, and those younger women can give them many children, and those men can take care of them, that seems super fucking beneficial to me, to society.
If you only care about having children and being physically attracted to the person you're married.
Both are physically attracted to each other.
No, but fine. But so the only things you care about in a marriage or something like that is whether you're physically attracted to the person and whether they can bear you children.
I think without the first component of attraction, there's no relationship anyway.
For sure.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
that's
saying
going to be the most important criteria is attraction. Absent attraction, there's no fucking relationship. You agree with that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so both these people are attracted. So the major building block, which is their attraction, is there. Okay. The second criteria is safety, security for the woman, right? And perhaps she wants a sophisticated man, or she wants somebody who has more access to being able to take her on vacations, or be able to show her the world, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this, and he has access to those things. Do men generally in her age bracket have those things?
Probably not.
Probably not. So how is this not a completely beneficial relationship to both?
Because I don't think this bears out like you are claiming that it does. I would like to look.
What do you mean?
I would like to look at how many 41-year-olds are marrying 18-year-olds and then how it works out.
Well, I would like to look at how many fucking 22-year-olds marry 22-year-olds and how often that works out.
Okay.
Guess what? It has like a 30 or 40% failure rate.
Okay.
So
because
it's like marrying in your own age bracket. The most comprehensive study that I looked at, which is in the UK, which really judged this by marriage, saw no additional failure in marriage rates. No additional failure.
Okay. Cool.
I can send you that study.
Okay. Sounds good.
So what if that was the case? What would be your objection then?
What would be my objection?
Yeah.
I'm still saying that it is predatory.
Wow.
Because they are preying on people who are much younger than them.
That's not predatory. What is a predator to you?
Someone who is looking for someone who is much more vulnerable than they are.
Yeah, that's not what they're looking for.
Are you saying that 18-year-old women are largely not more vulnerable?
No.
Than
No, hang on.
41-year-olds?
What you just said was they're looking for that. That is not a provable case that these men are looking for their 22-year-old bride because she's more vulnerable.
I think
that is you making an assertion. What is the case, right, is that they both have a beneficial relationship when it comes to the resource allocation for one, the attractiveness level of both, and the childbearing, which is capable.
Okay.
Why is it that you make the assertion that they're specifically searching for vulnerable people?
Correct. Because do you think that man probably wants that woman to be submissive, follow his lead, do whatever he says?
No. In fact,
pick up and move across the country if they say you want to go to Nevada?
Who are in those age gap relationships say the opposite. They say, I love the energy that she has. Right? That's kind of wonderful that she has this kind of like positive energy and a bit of like exuberance. And you know what the big key is? Not as much fucking baggage. They don't have as much baggage. So because they haven't fucked everybody on planet Earth, right? They haven't had these massive, promiscuous relationships and shit like this. They come into these relationships with less baggage. How does that make them more vulnerable?
Make them more vulnerable?
Yeah.
I already said.
It would actually make you more vulnerable if you had baggage.
How does it make you more vulnerable?
Oh, because then suddenly you have fucking kids which can be leveraged against you, perhaps. You have exes that have to be dealt with, perhaps. You have all sorts of negative associations with men that now this new man has to deal with.
Okay.
There's all sorts of vulnerability issues which arise from that.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
No, let's not move on. I want a refutation to this.
I'm not engaging with this
I'm not
anymore.
fucking engaging. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Then,
well,
would you want to end the
Then
debate?
just don't engage in the debate. I won't engage in the debate until we settle this.
We should talk about other things, right?
What if we do this? We have a bunch of chats to come through, get through, and then, Andrew, if you want to bring it up again, see if you'll bite. Let me get through.
I just don't know why you are so fucking terrified of this convo, dude.
I think it's pretty terrifying trying to justify 41-year-olds.
I think it's terrified that if you have such a worldview like this, where you consider these adults to be fucking vulnerable, but can't make a single good argument for why, that terrifies fucking me.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. If you guys want to continue the conversation a bit,
I've had OnlyFans hookers who can make better justifications than you have for this, dude.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. I'm sure you would date them too.
I would date OnlyFans hookers? No, you're the one who says you want lots of sexual experience for your woman so that she feels good about you. You would be the one who would date OnlyFans hookers, dude, not me. What do you mean?
Okay.
By the way, I'm happily married.
Okay.
Was my wife an OnlyFans hooker, bro?
No.
No.